Motera is now the biggest cricket stadium in the world, and we moved to that venue for the crucial third test match against England. Why is this game like a semi-final for India? Find out on Jatin's scorecard. Let's start by talking about the Indian 11 a little bit. I think Bumrah will come in and Kuldeep Yadav will be left out. That will be the only change which India will make. This leaves them nicely balanced from a bowling perspective because they have Akshar and Ashwin if the ball turns, which I think it will. And if it seams around a little bit because the pink ball is prone to kind of doing a little bit more than the red ball, in that case they have Siraj, they have Bumrah and they have Ishant Sharma. So I think that's the one change India will make. England will have 3 to 4 changes according to me. Zach Crawley will be fighting to get fit. The initial diagnosis was that he will miss the first 2 test matches. Here we are at the start of the third test. So I think Zach Crawley will play. And then you have the other 3 changes with Anderson coming back in, Jofra Archer coming back in, and Johnny Bairstow coming back in. So England will feel really upbeat, having these 4 guys come into the 11. It's now going to be really interesting to see how the pitch will play. I think the surface is going to be bone dry. Now, why do teams wanting to exploit turning wickets prefer surfaces which are bone dry? For a simple reason that if you don't water the pitch in the 6 or 7 days leading up to the game as much, then that surface remains dry and dusty and abrasive, and dry, dusty and abrasive enables the ball to grip once it pitches, and that grip leads to spin. So if you want a turning track, the best way to do it is stop watering the pitch, and I have a feeling that the pitch in Motera will be very, very dry, and that makes the toss extremely important. The way the toss played a huge role in the last test match, I also feel that it's critical for both teams to actually win the toss, and I think they will have, whoever wins the toss will have no hesitation in batting first. The pink ball experiment by the ICC, I'm not the biggest fan of that experiment, to be honest with you, because I don't think changing the color of a ball gets the spectators in. It could certainly get the spectators in Motera, because there's a huge kind of value this game holds for all Ahmedabad people, and I think you will see a big crowd there. But the pink ball and this experiment by the ICC is due to face its sternest test in this test match. Why do I say this? Because the team India winning this test match against England will enable them to reach the final, and if by some some chance if the pink ball behaves a little bit awkwardly, as it has been known to do, and the test match gets over pretty early, and if India are at the wrong end of it, I think there could be a lot of chatter around this entire experimentation around the pink ball test. So let's wait and find out. Let's hope that the SG test ball, which is the one which they will use, maintains the lacquer and the shine, and doesn't become as worn out as it was doing in the first test match. Then I think things will be fine. Let's talk about 2 aces for India in this test match, and that's R. Ashwin and Akshar Patel. Ashwin is just 6 wickets short of that monumental landmark of 400 test wickets. It's been an absolute pleasure to watch him bowl over the last few months and years, but he will be treating this as a huge challenge, because no spinner has really ruled the roost in a pink ball test match, and R. Ashwin, if I know him right, will want to stamp his name on this game. At 394 test wickets, everything to win for Ashwin, and I think you will see him come out and be his usual fantastic self in terms of accuracy, in terms of planning, plotting, deceiving the batsman. He will bowl with 2 or 3 close-in fielders at all times. So really looking forward to that one ace in the Indian pack, which is Ashwin, and then Akshar Patel, because Akshar, with his height, accuracy, see subtle changes in pace and release of the ball. I think will also be a handful on this wicket. He again will be keen to stamp his authority with the pink ball in hand. And one more thing about Akshar is that he is playing in his hometown and at his home ground. Akshar plays for Gujarat in the Ranji Trophy, and this game will mean so much to him because he would want to come out there and really do the star turn for India. Let's see how the test match pans. I'll join you as and when the test match ends, and we'll do a review of that game. But here's to another exciting test match. We've had so many great test matches in the last few months. It's been the perfect kind of a tonic needed in these times of COVID. So let's see how India does. Let's see how England goes as well. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments box or use the hashtag AskChatin on my Twitter account, and I'll be happy to get back to you. Thanks for watching.